I'm Steve Johnson, News Director of theDove TV. Watch more videos from the Dove newsroom at theDove.us. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch theDove on our website or on our Roku channel. In the news today, the search ended for the second maximum security inmate who escaped 3 weeks ago. David Sweat shot and captured by police and was not armed when he was taken into custody. The sergeant who captured Sweat opened fire after the inmate ran from him towards a tree line near the Canadian border. He was shot and wounded, according to police, after being commanded to stop. Police say they think they know how the two eluded police for so long.
We believe that possibly these two males were using pepper to throw the scent off for the dogs who were tracking them. And we did have difficulty tracking, so, it was fairly effective in that respect.
Now, Sweat was captured 2 days after his escape partner, Richard Matt, was shot and killed by authorities. The men had been on the loose since June 6th. Turkish police have used water cannons and tear gas to clear a gay pride rally from Istanbul's Central Square. Between 100 and 200 marchers were chased away from Taksim Square on Sunday after a police vehicle fired several jets of water to disperse the crowd. It wasn't immediately clear why the police intervened to push the peaceful, if noisy, rally away from the area. The rally grew to several thousand people on Sunday as the day wore on. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people packed gay pride events from Chicago to New York City, Seattle, to San Francisco. You may have thought that when you put your recycled material in the bin, you'll see it in a different form someday, but that may not be the case. A review of recyclers indicates that nationwide, more than 2,000 cities actually pay to dispose of recyclables instead of using them. It's an indication that the recycling business is having a tougher time making a profit. That's no different than what is happening in Oregon, where the Rogue Disposal's Gary Penning says just because you think an item can be recycled like plastic doesn't mean that's the case.
Film plastic, the plastic bags, for example, those can be recycled, but they really just cause problems in the processing end of things. They get caught up in all the equipment. It's wishful recycling, but in the long run, they aren't recycled, and it just costs more money.
A competition in recycling with China has gotten tougher, according to Penning, along with falling oil prices and a strong dollar, which have contributed to fewer recycling markets overseas. Firefighters in Central Oregon responded to numerous mostly small fires caused by a lightning storm over the weekend. The U.S. Forest Service on Saturday said about 20 fires were reported at various locations throughout the forest. Most of the single fires either were a tree burning or less than a half an acre in size. Let's take a look at what we can expect on the weather scene and warm temperatures coming ahead for Northern California and Wairika. 99 degrees expected today, then temperatures on the rise to possibly up to 108 by Thursday before a slight cool down on Friday. For the Klamath Basin, 92 expected today with just a slight chance of rain. 96 tomorrow, 99 could get up to 101 by Thursday. As we move along the Oregon coast, 60s and into the low 70s for Wednesday and Thursday, just a slight chance of rain expected on Tuesday. As we move into the Central Oregon area of Bend, 93 today and tomorrow, a slight chance of rain today, then sunny skies for the next few days with temperatures on the rise to 101 expected by Thursday. And for Southern Oregon in the Medford, Grants Pass, and Ashland area, we're going to see some warm temperatures today, 99, and then up to 102 tomorrow. We could see up to 104 on Thursday, and believe it or not, cooling down to 104 by Friday. That's news and weather here on the Dove.
Next time on My Story of Service.
And with our M16s and our M60 machine gun, we had